Let us go a bit deeper into the subject of present tenses. In this video, we want to focus on the structures of present tenses. Now, there are 4 types or forms or aspects of present tenses, and they are present simple, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. In this video, for the sake of time, in order for the video not to be too long, we are going to treat only present simple and present continuous. In the subsequent video, we'll look into the remaining 2. Now, structure of the present simple, also known as the simple present tense. Now, here is the structure. We have the subject, that is the subject of the sentence, plus either a V1, that is verb 1, or a V5, that is verb 5. Now, for the sake of those that may not understand what verb 5 are, verb 5s refer to verbs in their singular form. So, all singular verbs are verb 5, while verb 1 refer to verbs in their plural form. So, all plural verbs are verb 1. Now, to form the present simple, the verb only need to be a verb 1 or a verb 5 without the help or assistance of an auxiliary verb. Let us look at some examples. Number 1. He draws a fine portrait. Now, draws is a verb 5. It forms the present simple without the assistance of any auxiliary. So the verb only need to be either in the singular or plural form to form the present simple. Let's look at another example. Example 2. We draw a fine portrait. Here we have a verb 1, a plural verb, because the subject we is plural. And again, the verb doesn't need the help of any auxiliary. The verb on its own in the plural form forms the present simple. And the structure once again is you have the subject plus either a verb in the plural or singular form. Next, let us look at the structure of the present continuous tense verbs. In the present continuous, you will have a verb that represents present and another verb that represents continuous or progressiveness. Let's look at the structure. Of course, we have subject plus any of am, is, are, and then verb 4. Verb 4 simply refers to present participle verbs, which are verbs that end in ing, also commonly called the continuous tense verbs. They are verb 4. And so we have the subject plus any of these 3 plus present participle verb. Now you will notice that these 3 are present tense verbs. They represent present and a V4 which represent continuous or progressiveness. Let's look at an example. Example 1. He is drawing a fine portrait. Here we have the verb is and the verb drawing. These 2 verbs combined forms the present continuous. Is, a present auxiliary verb, represents present, while drawing represents the progressiveness, that is continuous. Next, example 2. Here we use is because the subject is singular. Example 2, we have we are drawing a fine portrait. Here we have are, a present tense auxiliary to represent present, and of course drawing to represent the progressiveness or continuous. So are and drawing combined represent the present continuous. We use are because the subject is plural. Let's look at example 3. I am drawing a fine portrait. Similarly, we have am, a present tense auxiliary which represents present, and of course drawing, which represent the progressiveness of the action. Now test your knowledge of what you have learned. Make 2 sentences with the verb write, one to represent present simple and the other to represent present continuous. Put your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching.